Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Got me much needed brew. The best brew is the first brew on a camp. Because of all the hard work that goes into getting here and pitched up and everything like that, it just tastes that much better. Back in the Yorkshire Dales, not far from a camp I did, not the last camp but the camp before, that cold camp, that freezing camp in the Roman baths. Not too far from there, but instead of being down in the valley with the stream, I'm up in the tops. It's not forecast rain until later on, but even then it's not going to be heavy according to the weather forecasters. It was nice to have a little bit of heavy rain, do you know what I mean? Not blusterly, do you know what I mean, where it's like gale force 10 or whatever with heavy rain. No, I'm not. That wouldn't be nice. That would be terrifying. No, you know, but just a nice bit of rain. But I don't, I've not, we're into January now, and on every camp I've done, yeah, it was a few camps back, wet was the title, I think, and it rained then, but nothing heavy. It was just that persistent kind of drizzle stuff that gets into your skin. So yeah, I've not had any proper rain on a camp yet. I'm shattered. I found it harder work today. It was a bit harder. I think it was because where I am, it was recommended you use a small tent. Now, how small is a small tent? Is it a one-person tent? Is it like my Fjallraven Abisko like one? Now that is a small tent. But is the Keb Dome 2 a small tent? And I knew it was going to be a bit more exposed where I am. So I thought, again, I'll take my Keb Dome 2 because I know it's a bit more robust. It'll cope well with strong winds, and I'll be a bit more comfortable, especially in the winter on a long night. So when I was looking at photographs of this area, I was thinking, oh, you're going to be lucky to get your Keb Dome 2 up. So, but I thought, go for it, take the Keb Dome 2. When I got here, honest to God, for an hour I was everywhere trying to find a flat bit of ground where I could pitch the tent. It's all on a little bit of a slope. It's very hummocky grass. In here, it's like the Yorkshire Dales. There's more lumps and valleys in here than there is anywhere else. But in the end, I was just so sort of like exhausted. I thought, just get it up, you know, just look for an half decent little spot, and then get your tent pitched, make yourself a brew, and you'll soon settle in during the night. If it's not hellish where I am, but it's just lumpy and bumpy. So that's what I did. I looked and looked and looked, and there was better spaces in terms of flatness, but the bloody cow dung everywhere, honest to God, just where you would think, wow, that's a really good little spot there. There's a great lump of cow dung right in the middle of it. So you just can't. If I'd brought me a Bisco like one, oh yeah, I wouldn't have been I'd have had it up in 10 minutes of getting here. There's loads of little spots where you can put, you know, your small one-man tent up easy. That's not a problem here. But two-man tents, then you're starting to, you know, it gets a little bit more difficult. But, you know, you take these risks, you make the decisions, don't you? I had a gut feeling that it was going to be a little bit harder finding a spot. But, yeah. It is up, you see here, like, it's all flat there nicely, and then there's a big lump here. Big lump of hummocky. So you can't sleep on that whatsoever. But here, it's a bit better. So I think I'm going to be sleeping more to this side with my head at this end, I think. Oh man, lovely, lovely, lovely. Here we are. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to get out of these clothes, because when that wind hits you, you just feel cold when you've got like a cold, damp stuff. Anyway, this is where I am. I don't know whether you're going to get a good view. It's very good. I like it, I do. Very rugged. You see, like, I'm right on the top. I've got a bit of a thing for heights, so I don't want to get too close. But as you can see down there, ooh, yeah, I'll get away from that edge. Am I right, Wimp? Let's go and have a look at these stones, because that's the main reason for coming, is to look at the stones. Here we go. Yeah, when I was looking at the pictures, I thought there was going to be bigger. Here we go. Whee. Oh. 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 Little Christmas tree there. God, that wind's cold. Oh man, I'm kind of lost for words. That wind didn't say it was going to be in minus today. It didn't say we was going to get like freezing temperatures, but it feels freezing. I think that's why it's just shocked me, you know, how cold it is up here. I've managed to, might be lumpy and bumpy where I'm pitched, but the wind's coming this way, and so I'm being protected from the wind where I am. Obviously it's a good pitch in terms of protection from the wind. Oh, you know what, I fancy another brew. God, this is freezing. Yeah, let's have a look at this tree. Or bush. Oh. If I need any water, there's a little puddle down there. I suppose the thing that I've got me filter that no problem. Let's have a look at this. Oh. Whoop. Nearly went down then. Here we go, I'll turn it round. Oh. You might be able to tell me what it is, this tree thing, bush. You know what, it feels plastic, but I don't think it is. No, it's not. No, it's not plastic, but it feels like it. It don't feel real. Bye. It has to be a hardy bush up here. It's on its own, there's not another one in sight. Yeah. I'm going to get back down. Get these wet clothes off and damp clothes, and get myself warm. I think there's loads of little puddles and stuff that I could try and get water from if I needed to, but like I say, I've got that stream down there where I'm just trying to be careful. I don't want to break my bloody legs. Yeah, get changed, get warm. I think I'll put my down jacket on just to get a little bit more warmth once I got changed. Yeah. Wow, I mean, the views are absolutely spectacular. You know, looking down there, absolutely amazing. There's, yep. No, I think it's a good one here. I think next time though, if I ever come here again, I think I'll bring me a Bisco Light 1 tent, because I'll definitely be able to get a more level, comfortable pitch with it. Right, I'm gonna go and get changed. As you can hear, we've got the rain. It was forecast, but you never know how heavy it's going to be. So it's about, I won't call it heavy rain, it's about moderate in it, but moderate rain. But any rain's better than light rain. Yep, so we've got the rain and it's feeling all snuggly and warm in here now. So it's tea time. Tea time today. I didn't have a chance to plan it. Kind of things was just going a little bit haywire this week. So I wasn't sure whether I was going to be camping this weekend. But then at last minute I was able to come. So I ended up having to buy me meal because time was rushing this morning. I went to Home Bargains to see if that they did ready-made curries in there, and they did. theirs is called Gourmet Kitchen. Home Bargains Gourmet Kitchen. So, to be honest, it looks very similar to the Aldi ones, so I don't know whether they're made in the same factory or and therefore nest, so it's going to be interesting. This is the tikka masala, chicken tikka masala, and so we'll see how this tastes, how good. It's only a medium heat. Whoops, water's coming in. So anyway, so obviously you can hear the heavy rain, and I can't have my door open that much, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to film this. I don't know whether to just have the one rice, I think. Sure that we can. Stuck together. And there we go. One chicken tikka masala mush. To be honest, it is really nice, but I don't know how different it is to the Aldi one. I think if you just gave me this and I didn't know what was in it, whether it was an Aldi one or a Home Bargains one, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. They are both as nice as each other's, really. They look the same. Yeah. And they taste the same. Oh, nice and hot. Yeah, that's lovely, lovely. Lovely and comforting. Right, I'm going to eat this because I'm sure you don't want to watch me. And I'll see you later when I've finished and I've put my sleep system together. Hi guys, tea's been cleaned up, all the pots and pans have been cleaned and everything's put away, and I've put my sleep system together. Underneath I've got my closed cell foam mat at the bottom just to give me my air pad a little bit more protection from puncture. The pad, the air pad is Thermarest Neo Air, and it's got a rating of 7.4. On top I've got my Arton ultralight goose down sleeping bag. It has the temperature rating, the lower limit is -10. It's got the outer shell is ripstop nylon, and the fill, like I say, is goose down, 850 FP down tech. I'm having to shout because that, you know, I was saying earlier, you know, never had heavy rain before, and this is definitely heavy rain. So yeah, my wish came true. But I'm having to shout, or I feel as if I have to shout because with it being so loud. My pillar is sea to summit extra light, and that's my sleep system for tonight. And I'm looking forward to getting in it, to tell you the truth. It's time to relax. I've got no signal here whatsoever, so I'm not going to be able to watch any YouTube or anything like that tonight. But I'm able to play some of my games that I've got downloaded on, and maybe read a book as well, because I've got a few downloaded books on there as well, so I might do a bit of reading as well. Yeah, that's it, and also just lay back and relax and enjoy the rain. I feel as if I'm proper camping now. You're not proper camping until it's raining. So yeah, all's good in the hood. And tomorrow I've not brought any coffee with me this time. I'm just going to have a cup of tea in the morning. No breakfast. I've got when I got the curries this morning, I also got some milk chocolate toasties by Lions, but I've not opened them up. If I'm hungry in the morning, I might just have a couple of these with my cup of tea, and yeah. So, but I haven't opened them. I'm trying to be good. I've put a lot of weight on since Christmas. I've struggled trying to eat healthy, and I need to, because this is struggling to get on, and my pants, I'm having to breathe in real tight. So, you know, I'm either gaining weight or losing weight. There's never a just staying still. So yeah, that's today done. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning. Very misty morning. Hardly any wind. Very atmospheric. Even on mornings like this, when it's really misty and that, and you can't really see anything, all the views are kind of blocked off by the mist. I still like it, still love it. Slept really well last night. The rain stopped around about 12 o'clock-ish. I've got a very damp tent this morning. I'll give it a rub down with one of those microfiber cloths before I put it away, but it'll still need an airing when I get home. All you can hear is the water in the stream below. Kind of runs quite heavy. No breakfast this morning. I might have a couple of biscuits later. Just my morning, just a brew. Nice pot of tea. Hi guys, you know what I did again? I remembered to switch the camera on, but I had it facing the wrong way. So it was just one long view over the going that way. It will have captured a nice view, like, but none of the packing the tents away. I noticed it once I got to the ground sheet, the footprint. So yeah, I do apologise about that. So leave no trace. Everything, even my rubbish, is coming with me. Well, back at the car and the end of another camp, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that. I didn't feel very talkative though, to be honest. I struggled, you know, like with the filming, not knowing what to say most of the time, like, you know what I mean? So if I've come across as pretty flat and you know, then I do apologise. It's just, I think at the moment I'm struggling with low mood. I wouldn't say deep depression, I would just say it's low mood at the moment. And but coming and doing this overnighters, you know, pulled me round. When I was walking to my camp, the two lads came by me in a car, like, and they saw me backpack and that, and they says, you know, introduce themselves, like, and all the rest of it, real chatty. And they was just going on their very first overnighter wild camp, and they was like really excited about it. And then because they noticed my camera, they says, "Oh, are you YouTuber?" I says, yeah. So I told them the name of my channel and all the rest of it. And as I was walking back, I was thinking, I wonder how it went for them, you know. I hope it went well, like. And then, honest to God, 10 yards later, 10 metres later, beep, 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 the car pulled up. It was them two guys, like, you know. So it was, they'd loved it. They had a really good night, which, you know, is, you know, it's fantastic. You know, and you wouldn't believe it was midwinter. It's like a spring morning. It's absolutely spring morning. I'm cooking in all these clothes. So, yeah, and I'll tell you what, them two lads made my weekend. They made my weekend, you know. Just what I needed, that tonic, you know, people full of life and enjoying it and all the rest of it. And it's been a nice way to finish the camp. If you manage to get through it till this point, give us a like, you know. It really does help the channel. And if you've got anything to say, you know, anything to comment, please comment. And subscribe if you've not subscribed yet, you know. More the merrier. But yeah, it's turned out a really, you know, a really good camp. Really good camp. But yeah, it was just yesterday. I don't know what it was with me. I just couldn't get that enthusiasm and that, you know, get up and go and all the rest of it. It was just a case of walking the walk and just doing it. So I'm sorry if it's not been up to any previous standards, but thanks for being with me anyway. And I'll see you on the next one.